I know.
I like your little setup.
Thank you.
Dope. I gotta do that.
I appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too. Stay cool.
Yes, indeed. Hey, y'all. Um, I'm at a New Yorker today, so you know we always stop and chat. But I wanted to say Happy Nonprofits Day to everyone. I'm really not going to be on here long because I have a meeting tonight, but I did want to jump on and do a few things. So, first of all, hello to everyone that knows me. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Kimberly O'Neill. I'm the CEO of Giving Blueprint, and I'm the founder of Cause Studio and the curator and host of Cause Studio Live 2023. It's a 3-day educational conference for nonprofit startup leaders. We are having it in Dallas, Texas, August 31st through September 1st. Our zone of genius and just ignore the noise in the background. I'm in an open area today because I felt like I needed to be here. So apologize for that in advance. However, we're hosting, and our sweet spot is to serve those nonprofit startup founders, leaders, and stakeholders that are working on culturally relevant organizations. And so we focus on building capacity. And so we are closing our registration on Sunday. So that's number one. I want to give my team an opportunity to digest all of the registrants, all that we need to do. But I also want to make sure that my team has an opportunity to rest before we move into the conference and start preparing on August 30th on site. We're hosting it at the Westin Galleria Dallas, which is really cool because it is adjacent to the mall, the Galleria Mall. So for those of you that are coming from out of town, if you take an Uber to our location, you really don't have to go anywhere after that. But I wanted to, this morning, something hit me that I wanted to share. It is National Nonprofits Day. It is the one of the days throughout the year that we celebrate nonprofits, the work of nonprofit organizations. But for the work that we do, and if I start looking in more than one place, it's because I have Instagram right here and all of the other platforms down here. But I wanted to do this message at the same time. For who we serve and how we serve, we focus on individuals that are in the nonprofit startup phase. So for us, that means they haven't been around more than 5 years. It means that they may not have passed $100,000 consistently in an operating budget. For many of them, they haven't even crossed 50,000. And if you followed me for some time, you know that those are key budgetary lines of demarcation that dictate whether or not there's a high probability of an organization failing or succeeding. Organizations who do not consistently pass $100,000 in a year have a higher probability of failing, as do 1 out of every 2 new nonprofits annually do fail or dissolve. And so dissolve means there's a formal closure of the organization. Failing for many people means that it just remains stagnant. It doesn't do anything at all. Um, but as I've been talking a lot one-on-one with a lot of leaders, nonprofit startup leaders that are interested, have been interested in coming to the conference, and trying to figure out why they don't want to be in the room. And it's not that they don't want to be in the room, they feel they can't be in the room. And so we have worked with Wells Fargo to establish scholarships. Wells Fargo has also taken a bunch of extra tickets because we were upgraded to a larger room. We've made those tickets available, a certain number of them available for North Texas nonprofit leaders at no cost. Now, that's not the VIP day experience, but it is the experience on the first and the second, which is our general conference. But here's the thing. As I'm talking to nonprofit leaders, so this is a lesson. And I said earlier today when I posted my reel that I was coming back today to teach a lesson. What I am hearing from nonprofit leaders who have a need to be in the room, who don't have budgets, And if they have a budget, they don't have a line for professional development. What I am hearing is that they don't want to ask for help. They don't want to take something that is for them. We can't give it away to you if you won't take it, right? And the reason why I'm saying this is because if you will not step up and ask for yourself, how can you step up and serve your mission of your organization? That might sting a little, but it's the truth. If you cannot ask or accept something for yourself that has the potential to help you elevate your organization to another level, transform something that you're already doing, get another nugget that you did not know. If the reason why you're not accepting support is because you've never done it before, you have a problem with asking, I struggle with understanding how you're going to move your organization forward, because the business of a nonprofit is about the ask. If you are not comfortable with asking for yourself, how do you ask for funding? If you are not comfortable with asking for something or accepting something for yourself, how do you attract new board members? If you are not comfortable in asking for something for yourself that benefits the organization, so hear what I'm saying, that benefits the organization, how can you show up confidently for the organization? That is one of the things that we are trying to break, that this conference is for you. We're not doing this conference for any other reason. Every speaker that I have intentionally selected, every pitch judge, every panelist, every moderator, every general session speaker, and definitely everybody that was selected for VIP Day, these people were selected because they know how to show up and serve, and that there is a gift that they have that they are providing to our environment. If you are not comfortable in accepting something that's discounted and or free, that will help you to understand an industry that might be relatively new to you, that might seem a little challenging because of changing regulations and compliance issues and things like that, because terminology is being used, because you're doing it alone, which you should not be. You need to be in the room. You need to be in the room. I've been doing this a long time. And here's the thing, I was once a founder. I was once a new ED. I was once a new CEO. I once didn't understand the sector. I once didn't know how to do budgets. I once didn't know how to write a grant. I once didn't know how to build my social capital and build relationships. I once didn't know how to work with potential donors. I once didn't know how to build individual donors. We all have been through this cycle. We're just not born to know this information, especially information that's changing repeatedly. So I will say this to you because I don't know how else to say it to you all. If you need to be in the room, put your ego, put your pride, and put your fear aside. We've made it really easy for North Texas nonprofit leaders, for the number of tickets that we have left, to go straight to the website, bypass all of us, no code needed. If you are a North Texas nonprofit leader, you can go on our website right now and sign up for one of the complimentary tickets. We're only a few of those left, right? You can go sign up. You don't even have to talk to us. That was intentional. But if you want to be part of the VIP Day experience, we are closing that on Sunday for sure. Can I sell them longer? I can. I don't want to, because I want our team to be prepared. I want our team, and also we have to confirm some numbers for the hotel in terms of meals, because VIP Day does include lunch and a VIP Day reception, private reception at the end of the day for everyone that's coming. DM me. If you have our email address, email us If you have our office line, call us. Wherever you see this message, drop a comment and say, I need to talk because I don't know what else to do. And this is not about filling the room because I'm good with our numbers right now. But it bothers me tremendously that there are people that don't believe that for whatever reason, a complimentary ticket, a scholarship, or a reduced ticket is not for them because they've never asked for anything before. They don't accept handouts. Let me tell you something, a nonprofit is about a handout. It is about building relationships. And that handout is about a group of people coming together. A nonprofit is not meant to be built alone. I don't say anything about that in any book I've read, any team I've led, any organization I've led. It is the total opposite. Those who are trying to do it alone, first of all, you are out of compliance. So I just want to say that you're out of compliance. But more importantly, no, it's not more importantly because out of compliance is a big issue. But building it alone means that there's something else driving, and you're really, really not focused on the long game. The long game is the mission. And every day we get up, we are supposed to work these missions like we can solve the issue overnight, even if we cannot. I continue to tell the people that I train, you can't fix all of this. Some of this stuff existed way before you even came into existence. It took decades to make the issue. So you're not going to fix it in a year, even if your heart wants to. It doesn't work like that. And so I want you to be in the room. I want you to be around people that are in the room, that are your peers, that can understand the challenges in building something new, that can understand the challenges of learning something new, that can understand the challenges of people not even believing that you can do it. I posted on my private Facebook page today that this is overwhelming for me. I was so excited today. We had, and that's why this live is not going to be long. I talked to our vendors today. I talked to our speakers today. We had our production meeting and then we had our speakers meeting today. And the one thing that I continue to say is thank you. I appreciate you because I couldn't do this without them. And I'm excited about everybody that is coming to the table. But something came over me when the speakers got on and we had our speakers call. And I got very emotional because this work is not easy. And everybody that's showing up in any capacity to be a speaker, a moderator, a judge, to facilitate, they all have other things they could be doing. But they are some of the best of the best. And they give to the community and they are showing up because they believe in this as much as I do. You will not go to another nonprofit conference, especially a nonprofit conference designed for nonprofit startup leaders that are focused on culturally relevant impact. That means you're ensuring that the people, the communities, the places, and the things that are part of your world and your mission, that their voice is included at the table, right? If it's a person, they're included at the table as solutions are being made. Because we don't create solutions for people without having those people at the table in some capacity. That's who this is for. You tell me where you know someplace else where somebody is putting on a 3-day event. I'm not saying we're the best, but I know we're doggone good. You need to be in the building. Registration closes on Sunday. We've made it as affordable and in some cases free. So now the only thing is you've got to meet us there. Registration closes on Sunday. If you are watching this live, and you're joining me, tell me that you're joining me. If you are Watching this on replay, make sure you type replay in the comments and then tell me if you're joining me. If you know someone that needs to be in the room and will be available in Dallas, tag them and tell them to get in the room. So one thing I do, I love nonprofits more than anything. I love the nonprofit sector, y'all, like it's a child to me. I have defended nonprofit startups. I have argued for nonprofit startups. I have taken significant blows for nonprofit startups because I'd rather take them in these closed rooms and make room for you than for somebody to do that to you and break your spirit on the outside. So when I tell you you need to be in this room, it's because I'm going to tell you what you need to know. I want to tell you how to position yourself. And I want you to do this unapologetically. So if you need to be at Call Studio Live because you are a founder of a nonprofit startup, you are thinking about starting a nonprofit, you serve on a board and you're not sure what all this means, you are a key stakeholder, key volunteer, or just someone that likes to serve, get in the room. I don't know how to say it any other way. Registration closes Sunday night, August 20th, 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. It closes because I have to be fair to my team. I have to be fair to myself. I have to be fair to our vendors. And I got to make sure my hotel numbers are right. So if I need the +1 for VIP day, I need to know because I want to make sure that we're prepared for you. And that's why we're doing it. And then closing it. And then that's why I need my team to take a few days for themselves to prepare for 3 nonstop days. That's all I got for you all. Follow me on social media somewhere. Check out my feed, see some of the things, the speakers. Pay attention to, we announced our finalists for the Purpose Pitch competition. I'm really excited about that. That's being sponsored by Comerica Bank. Our VIP day experience, the whole day is being sponsored by Wells Fargo. Do y'all hear the names that I'm saying? This is not a small conference. This is not something we've thrown together. We've been doing this for months. You deserve to be in the room. And if you don't think you deserve to be in the room, call us, email us, DM us. If you're not sure how you can make it in the room, DM me. I'm answering as well. My team is, but I am as well. I don't want to leave anybody behind. It's 2023, and you all are doing too much good work in the community. It is time that you elevate the experiences for your organization. It is time that you invest in yourself and your knowledge because it's not just going to come to you. Compliance doesn't just come to you. When it just comes to you, it's because you've hit a hard rock, and we don't want you to do that. So I hope to see you August 31st through September 2nd or September 1st through September 2nd. If you're coming for the general conference experience, you owe it to yourself and put your out of office message on. You need to be there the whole time. Put your phone on mute, do not disturb. This is about, if you're serious about community, you need to be with us. All right, so Instagram, if you have any questions, DM me. All other platforms, DM me. I'm super excited and I want to welcome you with open arms, but you have to show up and you have to be committed. So with that being said, have a wonderful night as I get ready to actually welcome our volunteers. And if you're interested and you're watching this, if you're interested in volunteering, I didn't even think about that. We do have some volunteer spots available. If you're available the mornings of, more particularly September 1st and September 2nd, we can definitely use you. our prep day, August 30th, at the hotel. We can use you. So if you're interested, just DM me, and we'll get you the link to sign up so that our team can follow up with you. But if you can volunteer, we'll take you too. So anyway, you all, I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how to say this any other way. I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't. But if you're not willing to show up for yourself, I don't know how you show up for anybody else. It's not to be put a guilt trip on you. That's actually real talk. Because running a nonprofit, building a nonprofit, expanding the capacity of a nonprofit, understanding your impact and your outcomes. I asked somebody the other day, what's the outcome? And they couldn't answer that. Y'all have to be able to answer these questions. So come in a room that's built in love for you, where we can talk to you one-on-one. Come on in the room. We're waiting for you. We are waiting for you. Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. Central. The door shut. No upgrades, no more tickets, because our team has to prepare for those that have signed up. So that's it for you. That's it for me for tonight. I'm getting ready for my volunteer call, our orientation call. I appreciate you all. And you all have a wonderful night. And I look forward to seeing you. And to those of you in the sector, happy National Nonprofits Day. Bye, y'all.